Yeah, straight far.
It all started last week when a family contacted Perrysburg schools with a tip. One of their students, who claimed to be a 16-year-old homeless teen, was not a teenager at all. Moreau took the case and quickly confirmed the truth. The student was allegedly 24-year-old Anthony Labrador Sierra, who was living with a local family, taking classes, and fooling an entire community. And for nearly a year and a half, Anthony blended in. He went to school right here at Perrysburg High School, took his classes, even suited up for a couple of the JV sports teams here.
The family was actually the one that informed the school because they were made aware of the allegation that he was an adult.
How did they find out? A woman came forward saying that she shared a child with Labrador Sierra.
She had documentation including a different driver's license, different social security card, along with some photo evidence that supported her claims.
Moreau verified it all and then dug deeper. He discovered that Labrador Sierra had used federal guidelines for homeless youth to enroll at Perrysburg High. Then on May 19th, police pulled him over.
Hello, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
What's your name, man?
I'm Tony.
Body cam video shows the moment that officers took Anthony into custody. He was charged with federal forgery and is now in jail on a $50,000 bond. As for Detective Moreau, he says this investigation is still very much active and it could ultimately lead to more charges.
Our goal in this was the safety of the children at the school, and that's why we took such swift action.
Good morning, Owasso. This is Chad with Owasso Live, and this is the Morning Loop. Yep, as you saw it there, our school systems seem to have a bunch. If you thought, people being able to get a hold of guns was bad, adults trying to slip in as students is just as bad, apparently. As you can see, a 24-year-old Venezuelan migrant came in and pretended to be a homeless child and got into a public school system and had been there for like a year, according to the article that I'm about to pull up. So I'm going to pull this stuff up here, but first I'm going to show you him getting into the school program super easily. This is how he got through the government system right here. If you check out this video.
Come on. Who's this? I wanted you guys to have a little edge today, so I brought my friend Carlos. He is from the Dominican Republic, and he is one incredible ball player.
Carlos, that's great. How old are you?
I'm 12.
We're like 1,200.
Check my birth certificate.
He's legit.
You're kidding. This is green crayon.
Papi! Papi!
Silencio, mijo. It's your kid?
Come on.
As you can see, actual footage of that guy signing up for the public school system. And all in all, that is actually a scene from the movie Benchwarmers. And yeah, but I mean, that is extremely relevant to what just happened right there. But let's get to the article here from NBC News. Venezuelan man, 24, posed as a teen and attended Ohio high school for more than a year, officials say. He was arrested on felony forgery charges. School officials in Perrysburg said that the circumstances surrounding the case were highly unusual and deceptive. A 24-year-old Venezuelan man is accused of posing as an unaccompanied minor to attend an Ohio high school. In the case, school officials describe as highly unusual and deceptive. Anthony Emmanuel Labrador Sierra, who attended Perrysburg High School for more than a year, beginning as a 16-year-old in January 2024, was arrested during the traffic stop on a felony forgery charges, school and police officials said Tuesday. Labrador, who had been a member of the school's JV soccer, swim teams, used the fraudulent documents during the enrollment process, Perrysburg's police said in a statement. The school district described the allegations as heartbreaking, and the staff members and the local families had sought to support someone by believed they was a vulnerable teen. Their compassion reflects the best of our community, though trust was violated. We remain proud of those who chose to help. No, this is what me and Corey have been talking about for years now. Toxic empathy. This is toxic empathy. A homeless migrant somehow got all the way up to Ohio. What are you thinking? How would a homeless child get all the way up to Ohio? That doesn't make any sense at all. These people, I'm really starting to think that people are just absolutely insane. Labrador was scheduled to appear in a Wood County courtroom Tuesday. It was immediately clear whether he has a lawyer to speak on his behalf. In a statement, Perrysburg Schools said that Labrador portrayed himself as an unaccompanied minor when he sought to attend the district, and he was enrolled in accordance with the federal and state requirements for students without legal guardians or experiencing homelessness. None of this makes any sense. This is something that needs to be stopped immediately. Immediately. Good Lord. This is how you're letting the schools, public school systems, and the federal government are literally giving predators access to your children. It's time to pull your kids out of the schools and start homeschooling. This is absolutely ridiculous. The schools have zero accountability. At the time, he provided documentation showing that the immigration authorities had given him temporary protection status and that a juvenile court had granted guardianship to a family in Perrysburg, the school district said. Labrador also had a Ohio driver's license and social security card, the statement said. The district alleged that the documents were falsified. After his guardians contacted the school last week saying that he had obtained information that he was a 24-year-old adult, administrators met with Labrador, who denied the allegations and said the birth certificate he provided during enrollment was accurate according to the district. Labrador, who was ordered to stay away from the school grounds while official investigation and allegations had reached out to local police, according to the statement. The school's investigation uncovered social media posts from people claiming that Labrador's real family and district court and the district said. The case involved a highly unusual and deceptive circumstance that impact many local and state and federal agencies, the district said. The school district was reviewed by its actions regarding the enrollment and confided proper legal channels were followed to provide support for individual presenting themselves as an unaccompanied minor as spelled out into the McKinney Veto Homelessness Assistance Act. The law passed in 1987 required states to ensure that homeless youth had access to the same public education as other students. Now, homeless and doesn't have parents. That doesn't make any sense, especially if he was an unaccompanied minor, which means that he was put into a foster home, which means that what were they doing? Like, you'd have to, the immediate red flag would be, what was your foster family doing that you can't be with them right now? That raises huge red flags because the foster family should be enrolling him in school. What on earth is going on that people are just like, thought that this was okay in any circumstance ever? That is absolutely insane. How they could have got to this point is what we talked about, toxic empathy. It is toxic empathy that someone could fall for something this stupid. The school system, the federal government employees, the local and state and city employees there that fell for this should be immediately removed from their positions and fired and never hired in any type of government position ever again or any position that allows them near children. That is so stupid. So absolutely ridiculous. This should piss people off. This should piss everybody off. That is absolutely ridiculous. You had a 24-year-old probably selling drugs and stuff to kids and probably trying to knock up your daughters. Playing sport. I mean, good Lord. A 24-year-old knocking heads with freaking like 16 to 18-year-old kids? He's going to wreck them. My God, this is so ridiculous. I can't believe that something like this happened. This is why I played that little video earlier, just try to like dumb this down and make it a little funny because it is so serious and scary. I'm so perturbed by this. It is ridiculous. I mean, it's a good thing that I don't have kids yet because I swear to God, I would pull my kids out of school immediately. I'm homeschooling. I swear I'm probably homeschooling my kids like my buddy does. Oh, but we'll get to some memes to try to cool off after this. You guys are making me feel like this is the image of, yes, I'm 24. Yeah, this absolutely hilarious. Like, yeah, I'm 16. Yeah. Yeah, right, kid. You 16? Yeah, sure. That's absolutely hilarious. I mean, look at this kid. Trying to dye his hair, trying to look like he's a little baby. He's got all tatted up. I mean, I had friends who got tattoos in high school. My parents would have beat my for getting a tattoo in high school. My parents would have killed me for something like that, getting a tattoo in high school. Oh, God almighty, man. Here is the video body cam footage of him being arrested. I guess I'll play a little bit of this.
Yeah, just take your phone. Hello, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
What's your name, man?
Tony? Anthony?
Anthony?
Yeah.
Well, for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You guys?
Yeah, just take your phone.
Yeah.
Right back, right? Try it again.
Did you review a piece of paper explaining your rights today? Yeah, did you review that?
Did I review it? No.
You have not reviewed it yet?
What was that?
You have not reviewed that yet?
I mean, I signed it, but I don't know what it is.
Do you read and write the English language?
What was that?
Do you read and write?
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. People's heads need to roll for this one. I mean, get fired and be punished, not actually killed or anything. Let's be specific here, because that is absolutely ridiculous that the federal government and the state government and the city officials allowed something like this to happen. People need to be removed from their positions as of immediately because of this. Anybody that was allowed, and if somebody helped him forgerize this stuff, if there was somebody out there that helped him, they need to be punished as well. This is absolutely sickening. I can't believe something like this happened. Then, kind of just relevant, not really relevant to what's just happening, but every single industry that was flooded with foreign workers and I can't read all of it, and destroyed like the micronism for Western societies as a whole. Migrants flooded California construction. Worker pay sank. Here's why. Construction in Los Angeles has shifted from heavily unionized labor force that was 2/3 white to a largely non-union and 70% Latino, heavily migrant-based thing, which, hey, that's what's happening. All those union jobs are being taken away from illegal immigrants that are taking whatever pay they can get and taking away jobs from hardworking union folks. This is biting you in the butt. All those migrants that illegally flooded the border is coming back to bite you in the butts, Democrat. You wonder why your union workers disappeared on you and all voted for Donald Trump. That's why. Right there. That's why. And you're still pretending like you don't know why you lost the working man vote. And, of course, there's this right here, which is great, and it has completely relevant to the next meme that I'm about to pull up. But free college, free health care, free internet, free debt relief, free transportation, free family leave, free reparations, free universal basic income, free housing, and free child care. The taxpayer. Yeah, the taxpayer is the guy digging the hole for all those government programs that you need, that all you want to be free, that all you crazy Democratic socialists want to be free. It's the taxpayers. It's your tax dollars paying for it. It's not free. It's coming out of your taxes. Which gets to this next one. Keep in mind that Democrats voted to fine American citizens for not buying insurance and then conspired to give it to illegal aliens for free. Yeah, free housing. Remember, they got free hotels in New York and a bunch of these other places. Stuff that you have to pay for as an American citizen and as a taxpayer. You're paying for it for them. Everyone just happens to forget all this stuff. This is absolutely insane to me. But, I mean, that's just a quick one today, but that's really all I've got for today. This is Chad with Owasso Live. This was the Morning Loop. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you too can stay in the loop. But, I mean, that's really all I've got for today. Let me see here real quick. Let me transition real quick. There we go. And boom. And, yeah, this is Chad with Owasso Live, and this was the Morning Loop. So, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed that show. Like, I hope y'all are paying attention now for keeping your kids safe because, I mean, the school systems, as we've shown, even with the angry cops and the unsubscribe stuff, is like they don't have a vested interest in protecting your children. They're there to protect their jobs and the school's reputation. So, but that's all I've got for today. I'll catch y'all on the next one. See you later, everybody.
Hey, Jerry, what's going on? I brought my friend Carlos. He is from the Dominican Republic, and he is one incredible ball player.
Carlos, that's great. How old are you?
I'm 12.
We're like 1,200. You're kidding. This is green crayon.
Papi, papi.
Silencio, mijo. It's your kid? Well, anyways, look, thanks a lot, Jerry, but my team kicks ass. Time out!
It's about time. Go. You're in. You're in. Give me that.
Hey, me estás jodiendo.
Come on, hombre. We need mucho home runos. Hey, who the hell's this guy?
Is he on your roster?
Yeah, of course he is. He wasn't feeling well earlier, so I couldn't play him. This guy's 50. He's got a mustache. Not according to birth certificate.
He's got documentation. Play ball!
Hey, Jerry.